What's up? What's good? What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back. We are on another episode of Beginning of the Never Ending, the After Dark edition. I'm really excited for my friend, Mr. Rocky Campbell, joining us for us today. And we're going to be jumping into some anime. We're hopping into some gaming. We're going to go literally blacks to the future, okay? Back to the future.
Yes, sir. I love it.
So first things first, I really want to jump into is that you were telling me that just before coming here, you have this Naruto that you've been vibing into.
Yeah.
Have you been rewatching? Have you rewatched that at all?
Yeah, because Boruto Shippuden's about to come out, so Boruto's all grown up now. So I've been just trying to recap on Naruto, just kind of get that vibe. My favorite character on Naruto, Rock Lee. So I love the whole aesthetic with him because he can't do anything except taijutsu.
One of the things I like about we're specific about Rock Lee is they made him actually appear human.
Yeah, exactly.
He made like us. Like
exactly.
He made me feel like, it's possible.
It's a possible feat.
It's a possible feat.
Yes.
And it's when you see that and you're just thinking like, I think if I work hard enough,
you're right. I can do this.
Yeah, he had that little Bruce Lee vibe to him too, obviously.
Yeah.
But like it was something about Rock Lee that made you feel like, man, he made it feel. I can't believe they did him like that though.
Yeah.
The tuning exams. I mean, they really did him like.
Yeah,
that.
they did him dirty.
But I feel like at the end of the day though, like. It was the first time you felt like, dude, that dude's about to be disgusting.
Yes.
And he was.
Yes.
But just like
them weights.
Yo, everyone remembers that shit, right? Yo, that was crazy. But he does put it in perspective where it makes you feel as if like, man, you can't burn too bright, too fast,
Yeah.
You gotta you're so young, man. There's so much more to life. You're just getting started. Like
you're
not
gonna burn out right now.
Yeah, like it's just crazy. So that's such an interesting thing to get into too. Have you been watching anything else?
Lately, I just watched that. A lot of Samurai Champloo. I watched that before I go to sleep.
Samurai
Champloo.
Yes. Hey,
man.
Sarah, do you mind pulling that up if you don't mind? I know you.
The best
Samurai Shampoo.
Yeah, Samurai Champloo. Best soundtrack that you will ever hear by Nujabes and Fat John. So
Better than Boondocks.
Yes, without a doubt, because that pioneered the Boondocks.
Oh, you talk. So it's older than this.
Yes,
I'm thinking it's newer.
No. Okay. This is old.
Oh,
so half of hip hop today now samples Fat John and Nujabes.
Yeah, you put us on here. Just put us on. Sarah.
Yeah. So pretty much the premise for
go to the all images real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Why did I think that? What's the dude? Super samurai sword, super long afro.
Afro Samurai.
Afro. Yes.
Yeah.
So he has
That's
this little.
older. That's older than this.
So he has a little bit of that feel though.
Yeah, but this is more hip. It's like more hip hop Japanese fusion.
Oh, okay.
So it's such a good story too. So pretty much, the lady that you see right there.
Spoilers, everybody. Sorry.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
gonna let you guys know.
Yeah.
Spoilers hits. If you know what I mean. Mute. We'll give you a thumbs up when it's done.
So pretty much it goes from she's just trying to find her lost dad, and you just got to go from there. It gets to a wild point where now she's conflicted with two samurais that want to kill each other, but they end up working with each other.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and they're working with her to find her dad.
Oh,
so they vow to kill each other after they help her.
So they're just together for the mission.
Yes.
And it's as soon as that's done, it's on and popping.
Yeah. So pretty much the whole thing
is on site.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah. Loyalty, respect, honor. After we'll figure it out. But then they find true friendship in this because they're different but the same. And it's one character pretty much, but it's split into two.
It's like yin and yang.
Exactly. Best anime ever.
Okay. So let me ask you. One of the things I do notice is I was talking to Sarah about this. We were watching anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And specifically, the reason I like Naruto is about the lessons you learn.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling her, like, I think I became a better man.
Yeah, you do.
Listen.
Yeah.
I know it's a wild statement. For everyone out there who haven't really watched some of these older animes, you learn some, like, real, like, lessons about life. Like, how to operate, how to learn. Even, like, one of the, I think, underrated Full Metal Alchemist.
Man, oh my Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Man, and the artwork.
Oh. Oh
Mm.
my god.
It's delicious.
It's so good.
It's so good.
They don't know.
No, and it's older, but the artwork still competes with nowadays, like what a Demon Slayer, in my
Right.
opinion.
Right.
So it's like, do I really want to watch Demon Slayer or Full Metal? I would choose, if I had to pick, Full Metal.
Yeah, but I think one of the things I think that they had the benefit of in the past
Yeah.
was to take their time.
Yes.
And I feel like, man, I used to love. I mean, I hated the Naruto fillers, man.
Yes.
But there were some Naruto fillers that was like, man,
Yes. But
Like,
then now you know,
so good.
like some of the artists are getting rushed, so they have a deadline now.
Right.
So all the panels aren't what they really want to draw.
Right.
So it gets to a point, is like Attack on Titan. You know, like they got rushed and they had to split it up in two canons now. You know, so it's like,
So jacked up.
man, dude. So
Dude.
it's like,
That last season of Attack on Titan, me and Sarah was watching it. We just felt like, how could you just like it was so well played that and then you just play literally the other side in like two episodes
in a split second.
How could you do that? Like, how could you? Who okayed this?
You're already they're bad. Wait, hold on.
Wait, explain this. Like, and I mean, I felt like I was being rushed. Like, did you feel like you were just being dragged through like you're actually on the evil side? It was wild. So,
Yeah, you felt kind of wild.
Sorry. Okay, thumbs up, back up. We're gonna do it right back because we're about to spoilers. Like,
Don't hear this.
don't get too crazy.
No, but yeah, it's wild. It's just seeing like it's instant. Like,
Right.
should I be rooting for them now? Like, how should I feel? Like it turns emotions.
Right.
It made me, during some of the scenes, it made me feel confused and angry, because it's like I'm invested. Now I feel like I'm the villain because I was supporting you guys. You know, so it's
But I feel like they dedefinitely rushed it.
yeah, but
I feel like that's what's going on with a lot of anime.
yeah, oh heck,
a lot of anime lately.
Everything's getting pushed out.
But you know, used to feel very less than being one of the anime kids.
Oh yeah, man.
Now I be seeing like basketball players or like wearing tattoos of Itachi and stuff. It's like,
It was in.
what?
It's in now,
Interesting,
dude.
man. You got that really famous UFC fighter.
Yeah,
Really famous. Dude.
Israel Adesanya.
Yes.
Yes. His favorite is broccoli too.
Interesting.
Exactly, right?
Just saying out there. That's a good role model, people.
Man, very good role model. He works very hard. He's very diligent. But like, just going back to the principle what you're saying with the anime teaches you life lessons.
For sure.
Just, and again, piggyback on Samurai Champloo, because I watch that every day. It showed me like hey, it's okay to be brash, bold, but also you have to be discerning and smart. You have to use all facets of life to succeed, because if you don't have one or the other, you're not going to succeed. So it's really cool. And then you get some dope beats. Like, if you're a really hip hop head, you listen to some good beats, and then you're like, dude, I want to sample this. Like, this is crazy type stuff, you know? So it's a wild time. I really suggest it, dude. It's wild.
Do you feel like it would be the same going to, because one of the things about the Japanese culture, it's very like it has these old roots, like, you know, it's being such a small country, in an old country, you kind of do get these like stories of like, I feel like Naruto pulls on like old stories from Japan and put it into like an American form,
like a modern aspect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. Modern aspect to be able to adopt and chill.
Yeah.
One of the things I'm really curious about is going to Japan. Chat, if you've been to the chat, I need you to message in the chat. But if you know, one of the things I feel like is really, really cool is going to a different country, right? And have been observing the media, or like and be able to connect on something, not even knowing the same language. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's interesting. You could meet someone who has watched anime, and they obviously, maybe most likely they're from Japan.
Yeah.
And they speak Japanese, and you speak English, and you can like point at things, and both of you be like, "Yo, you were like, oh, you know that." I wonder what that moment would have felt like when like some of the first Japanese people met some black people, and they were like, "Yo, you watch Naruto? Like, Naruto, what?" You know, and then just seeing someone connecting, like, that must be so cool.
Man, it's dude, and that breaks barriers. Anime breaks barriers, dude. Like,
Sure.
I remember when I was younger, like, again, this time, like, Lupe Fiasco, anime's all out, dude. And it's like, it made it okay to be like, you're okay to be a nerd, especially when he dropped the mixtape Fahrenheit 115, Revenge of the Nerds, bro.
Sarah,
Oh
you should be pulling
God.
all this stuff up. I don't know what you're doing. He's dropping gems right now. You need to give the chat what they need. They need to see this. Okay, you said Fahrenheit
115, Revenge of the Nerds. It comes out. Have you ever seen Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the song. We got teachers, pets.
Yeah.
Call us nerds. That's the intro. And then he breaks down. It goes to like Slipknot. If you ever heard Slipknot, it has a like intro of like Lupe Fiasco's here. It's a wild time, and he drops gems,
Bruh.
That's a wild. To this day, it probably has amassed like probably like 200K.
You know what I would love to see on an anime, like an anime album? Kid Cudi.
Man, did you watch? I'm sorry.
No, please. No, please. Go.
Interstellar or
yeah.
on Netflix.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Bruh.
Artistry, and then his music on there. It was good.
Yeah.
You know. So, yeah.
Can you imagine Kid Cudi with like some man, who would be really good on an anime track?
Action Bronson.
Ooh.
I could see him. I would like to see Alchemist do like a soundtrack. Yeah. I would like to see Alchemist do a soundtrack. Have a nice. If we're gonna do a Samurai Champloo to like a hip hop type of anime,
right.
he would be the best person to do.
What if we put some Wu-Tang on there?
He would again be the best. RZA
RZA
and Alchemist collab beat. What are we doing?
That's a squad.
That would break
man,
the internet.
The whole squad, dude. I mean, yeah. There's something about the music of anime. I was, like anyone. Yeah. Yeah, see, look,
what?
Knows, you dead ass. Sarah, let's
start crying.
For real, right? And everyone knows when it hits this moment, like, damn, like there's something about music, especially in anime, that can create a feeling.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, okay. Everyone's been on IG or you seen some TikToks of these girls putting on like these anime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, dang, like you don't know what it felt like being like 15 watching this, like,
right.
And it just came out.
You just like you just doing this just to do it.
Like the IG, but like you weren't these like lonely like boys sitting in a room thinking like, damn, no one watches this shit,
bruh.
Not knowing that everyone
right. Like I gotta keep this under wraps. I can't tell the homies I'll be watching.
They don't, man.
Yu Haka, what?
Right. So that's some of the things I find. I'm really excited to travel.
Yeah.
Especially to go to these different places.
Facts.
To hear their music.
Yeah.
Some of the artwork. I feel like the Japanese people have even the Korean people. I really respect a lot of the Koreans because they have a similar type of like pain. They understand the sense of like China is so big. An Asian country and feeling like you're less than. And so like and now to see Korea, K-pop is taken over.
Popping.
J-pop is not that bad, but like it's just something different. Japanese actually have much better rock bands.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Am I the one who thinks that?
And they do a art, like if you watch them live, it's a whole artistry to it too.
I've never seen
how they
live.
perform. Even K-pop. Like if you see K-pop, obviously,
Sarah, can you find a quick vid of do you know any of them?
I just be on YouTube scrolling. I just get lost in the void of YouTube, to be honest with you.
The dark holes of YouTube.
Just click.
The dark holes.
Yeah, man.
It's getting crazy.
Yeah, dude.
So no, but one of the things I would be interested in is that I would love to see music in its setting. So going to like I haven't been to a K-pop show, but low key, I think I should once in my life. I think I should go.
My cousin does that. That's what she does. Yeah,
she's about it.
Yeah, she's went to Japan. But she inspired me. I mean, I got Duolingo on my thing. I'm trying to learn, Japanese and Spanish. Because I actually want to go to Japan. So I figure like if I'm gonna go out there, I need to know what they're saying, and I want to communicate at some degree.
For real.
So yeah, like dude, like she's all into it, dude. K-pop. She watches anime without subtitles, and I'm over at her house. I'm like, Crystal, I can't. Not this guy. Like Nani type stuff. Yeah, dude. So there's just an inspiration, like seeing other culture, especially that, and then piggybacking on Black culture too, because it's like almost the same. Like the roots is like honor, respect. That's what you have, and if you don't have it, who are you? Because you don't have an identity. Same over there. So I was like, oh man, I have to attach this.
Humans are way more connected than people think.
Yeah.
Like in a way, you guys think that, but to be honest with you, for real, you're probably more connected with some of these people, anime friends or whatever, weebs we call them.
Yeah.
Than your own neighbor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of the people gotta realize, like, the people you surround yourself with, right? They might be close, and you need to, right? But
yeah.
Connect with them. Find something to connect with.
Yeah.
Because there's so many things that you're connected with people, even across the whole world.
Yeah.
The fact that your cousin, right?
Yeah.
Is literally connected to a whole different.
She's a furry.
Whole different country, whole different society.
Yeah.
Damn near, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole different. It's a whole different mindset. It's really interesting to see the whole thing play out.
Yeah.
But man, so one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, right?
Yeah.
Naruto, was turned into a fighting game. And I don't know if you ever played it.
Oh, what?
Have you played it?
Man.
Dude, I used to love that game. But it just didn't feel like it was as popular as like Street Fighter or like.
You know why? Because it was a 3D game.
So they should have just.
And it had power ups. So it's like competing. It was kind of like trying to compete with like Super Smash Bros. In a way. But then it had its own facet. So it's like, what lane are you?
It was like Dragon Ball Z.
In a sense. Yeah, it's very first. Yeah, very first.
Even Dragon Ball Z changed it because they realized like this is just too much.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But one of the things, the reason I bring this up is, have you been following FGC at all?
Man, I can't wait until Mortal Kombat 1 drops.
Have you watched it?
Man, dude,
it looks great.
That's all I play is Mortal Kombat.
You play MK1 now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, how you like it?
It's sick.
Is it dope?
It's sick.
Have you been watching it? Oh, Sarah's been seeing me watch MK1. One of the things I really think is cool. And, actually, can we play? Who's your character? Who you like?
I like.
Hey,
I play Johnny Cage and Kung Lao.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, can you pull up YouTube, Sarah? Can you put up MK1? Yeah.
Johnny Cage has a 50% combo.
Just play some like
broken.
Put a do they have like, what is it called? Their what is it? Movie spoiler?
You can do a trailer.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes,
he was connected to the these cords are not just connected to the sound. Okay?
Nah, you get that.
We're plugging in each other's brains right now.
Yes, sir.
For real.
We're Black to the future.
So who we talking about? You can mute it, Sarah, but can you just play something?
It says official benefits.
Oh yeah.
So you can do like a Kung Lao reveal. That one's pretty sick.
Kung Lao's dope.
Man, I love. That's who I play.
I like that chick.
Which one? Ling Mei.
Ling Mei.
Man,
with the lanterns.
Yes.
I've been seeing some days. From her. Just play anything, Sarah. Just have fun. Who cares? It's just a night party. Yeah. So like, one of the things I find is you can full screen that sucker, and then and can we change it to a black screen because the white is just too much, man. Yeah.
You don't do that one. You do the black, the night.
You like night?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I think it's so much better. It's better for the viewing experience.
Okay.
So how do you do it, Sarah? You go to the top right. Yeah. No. Oh, you can download the plugin. We have to do it on a different screen next time.
Oh.
So yeah, it's okay. Is it muted right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude, it looked really good. I can't wait till they drop the rest of the characters, man.
Oh man, Reptile looks so sick.
Dude, Reptile looks insane.
Oh, they're here. Speaking of Reptile, here he is. Here he is. Hasn't been playable since Mortal Kombat 10. So it's definitely going to be something. I have a friend that's really.
And that
really
chick,
good.
the assist, she's too clean. The one who freezes.
Frost.
Frost is crazy.
Oh man,
I've seen some juggles from Frost is wild. Like, it's unbelievable.
Oh yeah,
what you're seeing. You know what I mean?
There's Astra.
She's gonna be clean.
Yeah, she's gonna be broken, man. Because you know why? Because she has the range. Anytime you have a weapon, i.e. Cabal. I have a friend that plays Cabal.
Yeah, Cabal's fucking.
And you got that stick. You get touch with a stick, you're done.
One of the I used to love Injustice too.
Oh man,
because they used to have this they used to have really. I mean, I'm surprised that sucks that game never popped off, but
it had a little bit in the FGC, but I guess since it had interactables,
it was just too much.
It was too much. Yeah,
too much to throw on. Dang, dude, this is gonna be nuts, man.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
It's just growing back. That dude looks insane.
Havoc.
Yeah, Havoc looks crazy. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know any of these characters' names. But Havoc looks absolutely nuts. Overhead is crazy.
They changed his whole lore actually too. So he's usually from, I believe, the Chaos realm, but now he's from the Order realm. And usually, people from the Order realm can't regenerate their limbs like that. So I hope that's in the story that we can kind of explore that. That's
It's cool how they're just going to like different dimensions and stuff.
Oh yeah,
It's really
dude.
cool what they're trying to do. Sarah's like freaked out right now. She's just like, damn, this looks jacked up. Yeah,
Rated
man, I'm
information.
excited. You can stop it, Sarah. But I'm excited because I've been looking at I've been really looking at a lot of this MK1 fighting game stuff,
Man.
and I've been really impressed. It feels like just now FGC starting to get its light.
Yes.
And they've been grinding.
Yes.
Evo's been going on for a long time. And they
Yes.
were they literally started in like a shop.
Oh yeah.
Evo was in a shop.
Mhm.
Now they're in stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, man, isn't it crazy how times you thought like you just never.
You just know you don't know how much you can grow unless you just keep doing it.
Dude, I remember freaking Yipes and the way he do his cast.
Marvel. I was just watching that the other day. It's Marvel, baby.
You hate to see these type of things happen. Yo, I used to love Yipes, man.
Yo, Chris G. I always thought you were trash. What? What?
Dude, the Morgan juggles were freaking crazy. Hey, Sarah,
Crazy.
type this in. The Morgan juggles. The Morgan juggles.
Best
I have-
Magneto ever.
Dude, crazy Magneto. I've never seen
What?
no Morgan. Oh, sorry, YouTube. Sarah, I'm so sorry. I gotta bring up this fact, man. She's just pulled up soccer, guys. Morgan juggles. Yeah, the Morgan juggles, dude. On you
You could do
Juggles
Morgan
and
MVC3.
Marvel. Yeah, yeah. MV.
MVC3 Morgan juggle.
There's probably a tournament, a really good.
They have so many.
What's a really good finals? A really good finals.
The combo fiend when he came back with what is this?
Chris G, is that Chris G?
No, it was combo fiend versus
Combo Veen.
combo fiend. You could just type in combo fiend comeback.
You got the
MV3.
fast typing hands, Sarah. Combo Fiend, comeback. Fiend.
Yeah, fiend. Yeah,
Hey,
FEIN
Chad, spell Fiend for us, man. We need help. Over here.
FIEND fiend.
Yeah.
And MV3
Yeah.
comeback. Dude, it gets so crazy to the where
Okay, pull this up. Dude, this.
it erupted the mics. Yeah.
Which one is it? Which one?
It should be the second one.
All right. Okay.
E-
Damn, I wish we could hear it.
Man.
We gotta figure out how to wire this so we can run audio through the mixer because I would love to hear.
Yeah, this
You can play the sound for it, Sarah, for the chat though.
Sound?
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this was crazy.
This guys, for
This
those who
is-
don't know,
this is it.
you're about to watch something that's like absolutely full screen that second. Way too loud for you?
Oh, and it gets worse. So guard your ears.
She-Hulk, Magneto, Sentinel. He goes Taskmaster.
Oh, Taskmaster, nasty assist, nastiest.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, okay. Look at them guys. Look where they're at. They
Dude.
got little small tripods. This was not high quality. We weren't doing everything in 4K.
Nah.
This is like some Marvel and dude. I can't believe they this game should. This used to be the final games of. Oh, got both of them.
And now you know
Jeez.
where Combo Fiend is.
Scooped, huh?
He works for Street Fighter.
He works for. He helps builds the games for
Yes.
Street Fighter.
Yes. You know where Ultra David is? He's there too. He commentates for Street Fighter. All the people that have been in and have been playing, it doesn't even matter if you won, right? They're all ingrained into the FGC.
See, so everyone who don't know, right? Turn it down just a tad. Yeah, but some of those who don't know, guys, like you're watching people who was probably making $100.
Oh yeah,
Like they were barely surviving,
barely
barely
Ramen
surviving.
every day.
And my mom used to be like, "There's no way
Right,
you're gonna spend your time
right,
playing video games.
right. There's
There
no
is
future, right?
You're gonna spend your time and you playing video games." And I'm thinking like, Mom, okay, well, damn, okay, what do you want to do? You got to be a software engineer, a computer science.
You better make the game.
You better, yeah,
Yeah.
Like, jeez, dude, like what? To see these people now become in positions where not only they are influencing the world, but they're making a living doing it.
Oh yeah, he's living good. Chris G, living good, dude.
Chris G?
Oh man, he's supplanted an FGC, dude.
Yeah, he's
won
forever.
majors,
He's
man.
forever locked in.
Yeah, so it's like even even if you don't win like crazy or whatever,
Jeez, the scoops here. Sorry, go on.
no, you're good, dude. Like even if you don't win, you're always gonna be in the realm of like the lore of FGC. Like yeah,
Can you
Chris
skip
G's
till
like
there's
a
an end?
legend.
Is there an end? Is it?
Yeah. Skip to the link because that's like when he like 1v3s the whole.
Wait, go back. Yeah. Okay, start here. I want to see this real quick.
It's I believe that's like when it's like
Scoot
1v3 and he
it
just
a little bit more,
To over here?
a little bit sooner.
To the end?
it should only have like the Bionic Man.
Okay.
Should be on that.
So Spencer
Yeah,
gets
here we go.
scooped. He's he already X factored.
Yes, here we go
He misses it.
on purpose.
He catches him, grabs him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, mind games.
Oh, the oh,
What's for breakfast?
oh.
Oh,
no. Oh,
got him.
oh, he misses. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Turn up a little bit, sir.
And Signal was so broken back then.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, Sentinel, dude. But he's the last person. Oh,
Oh.
oh. He misses.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Holy shit.
This is crazy.
Holy shit.
This is crazy. Look at his HP. Look at his HP.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh snap. Oh my gosh.
Everyone went crazy.
That's crazy.
Supplanted in history.
Crazy, dude. That's fighting games.
And that's how he landed the job with Street Fighter. In my mind. Like that made him
Pull it out.
go another level.
But I feel like, oh my gosh,
Justin Wall.
EG. He was like one of the only people being sponsored.
Oh yeah.
Justin Wong was crazy at this shit too.
Oh yeah. He's a legend, dude. Like all these people that are playing Marvel, because Marvel and the new Dragon Ball Z game, Fighters,
Yeah.
it's like on a subsonic level. You're playing 3D chess, but at a rapid rate.
No, it's wild.
And I personally I can't compute.
Right. Yeah, it's hard.
It takes a different mind to understand those kind of games. No.
So why do you think that gaming has gone to a point now where people have been able to be? Sorry, what's up?
Tammy said, my niece Crystal loves anime. And then she said, Rocky's good at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. That's all I post on TikTok sometimes, and then shooting games and stuff like that. But
hey, shout out to yo. Thank you so much. Yo, we're gonna be getting some screens, guys, where we're gonna be able to read chat. We're gonna get some things figured out here, guys. So I really appreciate everybody who's patient, letting us say what you up. Yeah. I mean, it's just again these communities that are being built.
yeah,
Gaming has gone to a point now where it used to be this like, oh man, no one does that. To
Yeah.
now almost $1 trillion. I mean, it pretty has to be almost $1 trillion.
it's $1
business.
trillion.
It's $1 trillion industry.
Yeah,
Gaming has completely took over.
yeah,
Right. I think it's a little bit of the forms of escapism.
yeah.
Right, where people are starting to find that life is better playing games than it is like actually in real life.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's scary.
Yeah.
But that's happened to people.
Yep.
I think what made it also really interesting as well though, and sincerely, is just there's money to be made.
Big money, dude.
There's money to be made. Sincerely,
Yeah.
like I'm really nervous about all these. Have you noticed the loot boxes?
What is that?
Okay, so what's happened? You've ever played like
You talking about microtransaction? I know that word.
yes loot boxes though? Like you ever I don't know if you ever played something like the OG Counter-Strike.
Oh yeah,
You know
Condition
how
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah. So have you ever seen the crates that you can purchase and it'll give you skins?
Yeah.
Right. So that's a loot box, right? So
Yeah.
when you're paying X amount of dollars, right, to buy a box, and then the box comes with something that you want. Like you're not buying something.
Like the stickers and stuff. I know. Okay, now I know what
You're
talking
buying
about.
something that's the hope of something. Like
Yeah.
you're like hoping you hit something. Like
Yeah.
you know what's really big on it? Like
Yeah.
really big. Is FIFA.
Really?
So FIFA, I can have a Messi.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have a Messi.
Mm-hmm.
But my Messi is gold. And your Messi is like purple. Like, so your Messi is not as good as mine. We have the same person, but it's not the same.
Value.
And so like people will spend, I mean like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because in soccer, you're not just buying.
Yeah.
You don't just have one player.
Yeah.
You have like 20. So
Yeah.
you're trying to gold out
Yeah.
all of your people.
Yeah.
So that you can like be just discussing at the FIFA game, you know?
Yeah.
And it's really big in Europe.
Dude, I have a homie that trades skins on Counter-Strike.
That people making actual livings from it.
$250,000 type stuff, like big money. And I have some skins in my little repertoire. I didn't even know, because you know when you're younger, you just get stuff like, oh, okay, just have this, and I'd never opened it. It's not worth anything. I think my inventory is like worth like $200, not nothing. But still, I mean, in a sense, I didn't know what was going on.
Who would have thought?
But who would have thought?
Who would have thought when your
Yeah.
mom was like, "Why are you spending all your money on these games?"
Right.
$250,000 you can pull a year.
Yeah.
And again, it's like, and I think Valve did it right. I'm sorry, guys. And
Oh.
Chat's gonna hate me for this, but like, I think Valve did it right. The ability to be able to make actual money from it, because they didn't think. I don't think anyone was like, oh man, I can't just buy a skin
Yeah.
and just like keep it.
Yeah.
Right? Valve, they're like, oh, no one's gonna let us do this.
Yeah.
Now everyone's buying these like $200
Bundle packs.
yes, or
Yes.
$200 like League of Legends skins.
Yeah.
They're like almost $400 League of Legends skins.
They almost got me on Valorant, and I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Dude, those Valves, like the dragons, when that dragon one came out,
The Dragon
I
Lord.
was like, yo, that's clean. I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
lie.
The new VCT 2023 Vandal just came out. Vandal.
Okay, wait, show that, sir. Wait, you said what?
The 2023 Vandal skin for VCT
2023.
VCT Valorant skin, and then it should show like a gun, but it has like crazy animations on it.
Oh, for real?
They're asking, I think it's like $60 for it.
$60.
$60.
Holy cow, dude.
It's it should be the one, the snippet on the left. You can just do the snippet. Yep. It should be the one, the snippet.
Click the short. Hey, get this link, Sarah, so we can share it in the chat. Anyone, just like this thing. If you guys are, take a like this. Copy. Yeah, we're gonna send it to you. So we'll post in the chat after.
Yeah, I think
So
it.
that's the. Is this digital?
Yeah, I think it evolves. and
Oh
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, it evolves and it has an.
The knife is
Knife.
clean.
Oh yeah, dude. It's really clean, but they want like $60. You know, so
$60.
yeah, it's like I'm paying for a game, and then you're gonna come out with another bundle that I'm probably gonna like, and that's another $60. So an
Dude.
aspect, right? A free to play game is really not free to play.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because something that I really feel. I
Yeah.
feel like, so I was talking to someone. Actually, I think it was watching a video. Actually, I was just looking at chat.
Yeah.
But I was talking to someone in the chat.
Yeah.
But I was watching this video, and have you familiar with Asmongold at all?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so Asmongold is like this really old school World of Warcraft player.
Okay.
Old school World of Warcraft player, and I mean old school. He's like 35. Okay.
Yeah.
But my point is that he's been playing the game for so long and streaming for so long that he's
Yeah.
actually built. He's probably multi-millionaire at this point, right?
Right.
But he's able to do it because he understands game theory.
Yeah.
And this is something that I never really understood. I hired someone to work for me,
Mm.
and he was really smart, really good too. Not that good at people skills, but
Yeah.
very good at like systems, understanding math, and you know the process.
Yeah.
But he understood business really well.
Yeah.
And he said, well, it's because of this book called Game Theory. He's like, you should really research game theory.
Mhm.
And it's like the way you see how games should be done or made, right? And one of the reason I bring this up is because there is something about working with someone,
Yeah.
right, who understands how something should be done at a level where you can make millions from it.
Yeah.
Right? And that makes the audience happier. right?
Exactly.
Baldur's Gate. Have you looked at it at all?
Yeah, man. I was trying to see if my computer can run it, because that thing is kind of extensive. But yeah, dude, that thing is sick. It's sick. I really want to get into it.
It's a really good RPG, and I'm
Yeah.
a really big fan of RPGs.
Yeah.
And one of the things that's been really hard for people is that like how awesome it is
Mm-hmm.
to create Baldur's Gate, and developers are like, well, listen, you have to understand, like they had 10 years in development, and they spent a lot of time.
Right.
They got to work on this, and people are
Right.
like, well, why is the quality of this game coming out as well as it is?
Mm.
Like you can't really say that, like for sure back in the day you can drop Naruto episodes and just be it's not the best episode, okay?
Right.
But you can drop Naruto episodes in the hopes that it's going to get better over time,
Right.
But Or you can dump games like Halo. Halo will come out with a ton of bugs in it, but that's what made Halo fun.
Right.
You know? Right. You can have GoldenEye. You can slip through like walls and stuff.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? But that's what made it fun. Mario, where you could just do these
Fly through the system and just yeah.
But that's what made it fun, right? But now people are like, well, if you're gonna charge me like what $60, $80, to get this game, man, we should expect it to have higher quality.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm like, well, this is how I feel, right? If you buy a game, right? If I'm buying like free to play, right?
Yeah.
If we buy a game, that is the game.
Yeah.
No updates, no nothing. Because if I'm gonna buy Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
I'm expected to buy the Baldur's Gate. That's the version of it right now.
The vanilla. Yeah.
Right now, because that's a normal. That's me going to GameStop. Here you go. Here's my $60. I'm gonna take my game and be like, great, that's it.
Yeah.
Right? But if I'm gonna go pay a free to play game, right? I expect them to make updates.
Exactly.
The only way I expect them to do that is if there's microtransactions.
Exactly.
It's the only way you're gonna be able to make sense of it. You know?
Exactly.
So I see a lot of people like complaining about like these microtransactions. Oh, like this is you can't be just nickel and diming people like this.
Yeah.
These skins and Valorant and all these
Yeah.
other things. And I'm thinking to them like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
You know? But like how
you gonna make money?
How you gonna make money? If you want them to not do stuff like that, then drop $60.
Exactly. And then plus your $60 goes to a new map that gets in the game.
Sure, but I mean, what I'm saying is that like I believe in subscriptions.
Yeah.
I think subscription gaming is the best way to play.
Oh yeah.
Like I was actually like when we had it didn't go for nothing, but Xbox Live.
Yo.
Everyone's paying like their $5 a month and
Man.
talking mad shit.
Just get on. You already.
But you felt like you could because I paid money too,
paid-
just like you.
Right.
And my mic is on,
Right.
just like you.
What's going on?
So I got some shit to say.
Exactly.
I want to say it.
Exactly.
And I miss those days, man.
Yeah.
It missed those days when kind of you could just sit there on the game, play, have fun, pop off, and just do cool stuff like that.
But nowadays, gaming is not as social anymore. So it's getting segregated, and now there's a paywall to get into a social event into gaming. Like they have ads now. Don't have any friends to play with? Come over here. Okay, now I've come over here. Maybe you have a free thing that I can use, but then there's a plus version that gives me more features. Okay, cool. But what if I didn't have it? Now,
Interesting.
like now I'm little Timmy playing by myself because I don't have any friends outside, and then no friends over here because I can't afford it, and I'm only on the basic subscription, and nobody want to play with me. Like at least like the good back in the day, you were forced to hear people. Now you can just go in this game chat and this game chat and just that's it. You don't have to hear anybody. It's really antisocial,
Because I don't play a lot of shooters like I used to.
Yeah.
I used to play when I was like at home. I play a lot of Warcraft 3, and I played a ton of World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I did. And you don't have any voice chats like that unless you're on like Vertune, I think they used to call it. It's like this like separate app that
Or like
you
TeamSpeak or something like that.
TeamSpeak, where you have like your own channel.
Ventrilo.
Yes, Ventrilo.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding it for me. And that was the only interaction, but it was mostly with your guild, like
Yeah.
And once they hear you're like 15, you get kicked out.
Yeah.
So you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You're like every time you're talking to these old people, they're like, yeah, man, but look, my character's better than yours.
Yeah.
But one of the things I used to love was specifically about like Gears. Gears of War chat was something special. It wasn't all the shit talking like Modern Warfare, but it wasn't like it was like
It was justified.
it was justified.
Oh yeah.
It felt ruthless. Like
Oh, yeah.
you and when you just chainsaw some dude and low key you like it's like it's just great, dude.
Or you wall bouncing and you hit a good shot and you're like, oh yeah.
Shotty
can't
people
mess-
and explode. It
Man.
was just a great game right there.
That- yes, sir.
Gears of War. If you can watch some old VODs of Gears of War back in the day, man. I used to practice because that game was like, it was the first game I ever to really practice in.
Oh yeah.
Because it was something you had to get used to.
Oh yeah.
It was such a good game. You used to stick people and then take off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You just run around. I've seen people literally they would have like these like fast and it would just run around. And it's like these little small orcs just getting it.
You
right?
see,
and they just tagging people and running away. Tagging people. And that's all they would have no guns. They would just hold the grenades and just come, stick them, and run away. It was
just
so
be a
fun.
nuisance, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like how I got good at sniping personally in Gears of War, I used to cheat. So like what I used to do is I get like a nice, good, small black piece of tape, and I put it right in the middle of the screen. No scope, dude. You're done. Just good hacks right there. I have an aimer because Gears of War you don't really have an aimer, so you can just walk around just like that. So
Right.
and I used to do that for that and Rainbow Six religiously.
Yo, Rainbow Six, bro.
Religiously.
Yo, and that game never really got it didn't get a lot of limelight. As it
Oh
did.
no,
It was a pretty good game
dude,
too.
Terrorist Hunt was my joint. Me and
Yo.
my friend Chris, we used to link our Xbox up the same house. I have a 80-foot
No shot.
Ethernet cord. I'll be in my room up top. He'll be downstairs. You ready? All right. Played Terrorist Hunt, and I will always mess up, sometimes on purpose. Just adds a little bit of seasoning. To
Yeah,
the
you gotta
flavor,
add some spice. To it. People don't know the lengths, man, that we used to go to, man. The Ethernet cables, like
Oh yeah.
you bring like your consoles. You cannot forget. Do not forget your memory card, bro.
Dude,
Memory card missed. If you have like a old school PlayStation or
done.
some shit, like you would damn, bring your controller because you gotta bring your own controller because you're
Yeah.
fucking my controller,
Right.
your own controller,
right.
You know what I mean?
People give you the mess up controller that's all broken. Like, oh,
Oh.
yeah, no, that's yours. Everybody's playing with the nice good one. Oh, okay, that's how you doing it?
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
But it was just, man, it was a early 2000s, man.
Perfect. It was a vibe.
It was a vibe, guys.
That was a vibe.
It was vibe. Right after you go, pick up the skatey,
Yeah,
hit just kick push for a while.
that's
Your
it.
parents didn't care where you. Just do not come back here after dark. You
Yeah.
gotta get here before the lights
Yeah.
come on.
It's gonna be a problem. So I figured out my little system. Hey, get my skating on. I'm around like 4ish. I see the sun's about to set. All right, guys, peace. And then I'll just mob because I use my strength, my length to my advantage. So
Right.
I have the long legs.
Yo.
So just 6 pushes. I'm almost home, brother.
Yeah, you good coasting. Yeah, man. I used to have like these Zooms or iPods. Or
Oh
I
man.
don't know. Did you ever get one?
We were just talking about who had the Zoom in the YMCA,
It was
dog.
me, bro. It was me, bro. It was this doodoo brown fucking Zoom, bro. It was this doodoo brown Zoom. Sarah, you have to pull this up.
That's
It was
wild.
Straight doodoo brown. Straight doodoo brown. And I actually got an iPod too. I remember I got an iPod
Yeah.
and then it got stolen. But it was in high school, so
Yeah.
it was way past that time. But the Zooms, yo, the doodoo brown Zoom. Oh, dude, ZUNE. No, not iPod. Doodoo brown.
You gotta put that. If nothing else.
Doodoo brown. So like it was so. It was you see it right there. Actually, the brown. That was what it looked like. Full stop.
This?
That's it. Click that.
Oh, Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah, click that. Can you put? Yo, can we pull the pic? Is there any make that picture bigger? Okay, guys, chat. Look at this. That's what it looked like. This doodoo brown. It even had a green tint to it. I don't know who designed this thing. I don't know who did.
That thing was
Is there a
dope,
backside to it?
I remember.
It was smooth though,
That
dude.
thing was dope.
It
We
was
were talking about.
smooth,
We're
though.
like, yo, who had
It.
it?
I loaded up all this. Yo, I can't.
You had a lot of music on there, bro.
I loaded a ton of songs on that stuff. I had some music on there, and that's when I was just really, man, it was great times, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, the dude was out. Hey, I just had to show you that. Chat, you go, Sarah. But like, it was crazy though.
Yeah.
It was crazy. No, it's a Zune. It's a Microsoft Zune. And because your boy couldn't afford an iPod, so we got
Back in the day, I used to make my Android look like an iPhone. So I mean, I understand.
Hey, shoot, you gotta stay cool, man.
Yeah. What is that? You got the new iPhone? No. Well, you know what? Yeah.
Aim. You gotta aim. Remember we had these they used to flip it. Remember that?
Oh
What
man.
were they called? Sarah, do you remember those
The
things?
sidekicks.
The sidekicks.
That's what I had. I edited the wallpaper was live wallpaper for like the
Dude,
the
this
iPhone. So when I had it, they're like, "Oh, that's crazy! You got an iPhone, a sidekick iPhone?" Yeah, because I was at that point I was really big in programming, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna mod it, bruh." Loved it. First person to have it.
Oh no, the sidekick, is that really what it looked like?
There was another one
Damn.
though.
It looks so different than what I remember.
No, there was another one though. They had a T-Mobile had their own, and I forgot what it was called. It was an LG or something like that, and it was a little bit bigger, but it went to it came to the side. I remember something like that. Sidekick went up, but this one came to the side.
I remember what used to do it. It used to be like it was swing
Yeah.
and hit it, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sarah, I don't know. The sidekick. I don't know if is that what you put in. The T-Mobile sidekick. Yeah,
It's
that's
some, yeah,
clean, though.
something.
Yo,
it was
they don't
something
know,
like that.
bro. They
Yeah.
don't know what we were rocking back then,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That was some crazy stuff back then, for real.
Recording music back then on those.
Yo, you could put it back, Sarah. So yeah, I mean, but like, I mean, that was one of the things I found was really fun. You remember we played Bob's goes under the world. What was it? The sidekick game. Sarah, literally, if you just type in sidekick game Bob, yeah, there was a sidekick game you could play. It was like Bob's Journey. What was it called?
Remember that one?
Yeah, what was it called though? Is it say a name? It was called Bob's Journey to the end of the end of the. Dude, chat. Does anyone know this game?
Dang.
Bob's journey to the center of the earth.
Yeah, Bob's Journey
What?
to the Center of the Earth, and it was only on Sidekicks. This game, and I used to borrow people's Sidekicks just to play that. It was automatically downloaded on every single game, and that game was so lit. It was just you would bounce and try to go deeper and deeper. It was hilarious.
See, back then I was playing Prince of Persia on the phone.
Oh, how the fuck did you do that?
Yeah, man, I was playing.
How did you do that?
I was advanced. Me and Jordan, we were like advanced. We were hacking codes on the phones from then. We were editing the software from then, and like getting free games and stuff. Man, I had Prince of Persia. I had everything, dude. I had Mega Man, all that.
Bruh, they don't know, man.
They don't know.
They don't know. You were talking about how your friend would make 250,000 selling skins.
Oh yeah.
I used to have friends who I knew who were World of Warcraft gold sellers, gold farming.
Man,
Programming bots to go and farm gold, bring them money, and they were selling on like underground auction houses, dude. Like crazy
easy work. Yeah, easy work.
Just like you don't know, like man, there's this black market.
So many avenues, dude.
It's like damn. Okay, guys, you know in real life how they have like how do I say this again? Please understand. Okay, they have actual drug mules.
Yeah.
In real life, right? People who are peddling fentanyl and all this other craziness to to people right now. Okay. Well, in a video game, they have the same people.
Facts.
The same people. And they have underground black markets destroying games. Like they are taking bots, right? Putting them into places and then having like 6 bots like follow each other, or they're hacking systems, selling hacks so that you can see through walls and just like go around court, boom, 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 and people are becoming like pro players from it. Like we're talking about. They're in like $250,000 tournaments, $100,000 tournaments.
Oh yeah.
They're hacking they're literally on stadium, plugging in their hard drive. They're looking around trying to program.
There was a guy that got caught in India Counter-Strike tournament. He was hacking on stage in the main event.
On stage, main event. Like they don't like what, they're next level. They're like, yo, we can't lose. Like what do you mean? Like, dude,
bring it out now.
Bring it out. Like, yo, what is going on? Yo, Prince of Persia.
Yeah, man.
Holy
And that game was so fun.
can you just choose a picture? Oh, you already put it on screen?
Or you remember Sly Cooper?
Yeah, you gotta go through the small pictures are too hard to see, Sarah. You gotta pull up the big ones next time. I don't know. Maybe we can figure it out.
Nah,
Sly Cooper?
Yeah, Prince of Persia, Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That game was so good.
Before its time, man.
That game was so good. Kingdom Hearts.
Man.
Yo, you guys had SOA. Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah.
SAO, right? Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
We had Kingdom Hearts, bro. Kingdom Hearts was like, what other game was that had that same kind of like same feeling? It's not an anime, it's a show. But like, but that's that feeling of like, damn, you got like into the characters low key. Like you're like, what other game do you think?
Like you got Final Fantasy that's just you.
Zelda maybe too.
Zelda, yeah.
Maybe. Even if you were like kind of weird Mario.
I mean.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, man. That was it, Sarah. Yeah, you're not showing any of it, but yeah, that was crazy.
Or something similar to like Kingdom Hearts. You remember like Dot Hack Sign?
Dot Hack Sign.
Yeah,
I haven't. I don't. Can you pull it up?
That was anime, and it's pretty much similar.
Dot
like
Hack
you
Sign.
got to assimilate it into the game. It's anime.
How long ago?
Dude, this is like 15 years ago.
Oh,
this
so
is
this
Tsunami days.
Oh.
Dot Hack Sign.
Is this it?
This one?
No. Should
Dot Hack Sign, yeah. I've never seen this, dude.
Yeah. Dot Hack Sign was a really good anime back in the day. Good long arcs Good plot, good artwork.
Wow.
Yeah, man. That was like digital Kingdom Hearts in anime form. So I loved it, man. I loved back in the day Tanamis. If they can bring that kind of nostalgia back to anime, it was like, you know what? We're not gonna put everything out.
It was at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna put everything out once. Boom, here you go. And I'm fine with that. I'll be off of work. I'll sit down. I'll sit down, get my good popcorn ready, or if I can't make it, I'll watch the VOD. But I wish Tanami would come back with those kind of vibes. This is perfect, dude. Perfect. And then you had the soundtrack, the music. Then you had that alien that would talk to you. Hey guys, welcome to Tanami. Oh yeah, I already know this is gonna be action packed. Let me see.
Dude, that dude was. They made an alien who you couldn't see his face. Look cool as fuck.
Man,
I actually was like, damn, that dude looks smooth, bro.
Yes.
Like he made you feel like he made you, and I'm so glad they set it up like that. He made you feel like, nah, dude, you're the cool people. Okay?
Yeah.
Like you watching this shit. This is this. They don't know yet. They don't know yet.
You in luck.
But you about to be put on.
Right.
Like, Boondocks would come on. You would have Futurama was on that.
Futurama was on there.
Futurama was like, yo, dude, my mom saw me watching Futurama back then, dude. That show was crazy.
Yeah.
That was worse than The Simpsons and South Park, dude.
Yeah.
Futurama had some wild stuff.
My mom hated me watching Family Guy. She hated it. She hated that and American Dad.
Yeah, American Dad was just too much too.
Wild.
But South Park, I think, was ahead of his time. I think something about South Park people don't understand. Like they have literally predicted the future a few times, which is kind of scary, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, Sarah, can you pull that up? South Park predicted the future. And these are real situations here. Like there is a real, like, and you just don't even see images, Sarah. It's just like I just want to pull up like articles. I think has to be about like there's specific things about.
So many, dude.
Yo, a ton of things about like. Okay, yes, I want to see this. What can you read that? Just lift it up. You don't have to put it on screen. You can. Just do it. So let's see it. Pull up. Oh, you just chat GPT'd it? No. Oh, that is dope. Wait, go back.
Wait, what?
Chat GPT just did it.
That's crazy.
Can you full screen that?
In the future.
Yeah. Is there a way to do that?
That is crazy. I've never seen that.
Yo, we're gonna do a ChatGPT episode. We should just pull up ChatGPT and just ask it. So what's one of them say? What does it say?
You know what's funny about the AI aspects? Just off topics though, but Lupe Fiasco made a song with AI.
Like with AI?
With AI.
Wait. Like he used
so
his
he
voice?
used his bars and then the AI's bars and it combined them, and was going bar for bar with the AI. It's on YouTube. It was crazy.
All right, we gotta look this up. Right after we're gonna pull that up. What is that? Trapped in a Closet? It predicted R. Kelly?
No way. If they own some stuff like that, wow. How do you predict that?
Yo, that's crazy. Sarah needs a mic, man. You have a mic in front of you. Jeez, I mean, it's just like, this is so hard, man. All right, guys. Well, we tried, guys. We tried.
Yeah, that's
viewer
wild.
experience, Sarah. You would have clicked off by now.
She also said that too. South Park. Yes, I could stand Rocky watching.
Yeah, it wasn't going down in my house. But I watched it when she wasn't watching. I was watching it.
Yo, hey, Mom, listen. Yo, you were right though. If you think about it, Tammy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you think about it, Miss Campbell, if you think about it, right? One of the things, if I'm on main screen, right, or am I on mine? Can you pull up just me?
Okay.
Yeah. So if you think about it, like one of the things I really want to ask you, if I ever get a chance to, and actually, if you can jump in the chat right now, if you're still here, one of the things I want you to tell me is that the way TikTok and Instagram and like YouTube and how these kids are like stuck to these iPads and they can't get sucked off of it, is that essentially what you were concerned about? Because I have a feeling that she don't know yet, but if I become, a parent, one of the things I think is really interesting is if specifically would I want my kid to be on there looking at these things. And I'm thinking like, if you think about it, it's like, I don't think I think I would have done the same thing. I think I would have been like, nah, you can't watch these shows.
Have to monitor.
It's just, you can't watch them. It's not because I don't want you to have fun and do things and, chill with your friends. It's because like there's something there's something of your attention is being taken down and down and down. You know, we used to aspire to be doctors and lawyers, and you know, now we want to be YouTubers.
Right.
So
just the fastest money possible. No one wants to do the hard work.
Yeah, so I feel like that's a big thing, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That cartoon was nasty. Yeah, when Rocky was younger, playing his handheld game.
Playing the handheld game.
Demonic.
Yeah. Everything goes back because my mom's a big church, bro. So everything's Satan.
Listen,
but there's some truth to it. So I mean,
listen. I don't know if I wouldn't call it Satan, but what I would for sure, I would call it. The reason I'm very wary is because one of my favorite games to play, and I know you're gonna lose your mind, okay? But one of my favorite games to play, I don't want to say it out loud because I feel like you're gonna lose your mind. Was Diablo? Okay, hold up. Just hold up.
You got her Bible in her hand.
I know, right? Wait. Okay, hold up. Right? And what is that game, dude? San Andreas.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, so listen. Now, let me tell you a story. Okay, just before you chat, okay, Miss Tammy, let me tell you a story here because I feel like this might be really helpful, and I'm curious about your thoughts on this as well.
Yeah.
I used to have a cousin when me and my cousins used to go and used to play together, right? Yeah. I used to sleep over at my grandma's house. Yeah. He was staying with my grandma at the time, and my aunt Vita would be there. My aunt's super cool, she's super nice, but she hated us playing her Mario. Like she had this Game Boy, and I would go, not a Game Boy. Actually, I think it was a Game Boy, and I would literally play. I would just like kill levels, right?
Yeah.
And she hated me for it. She's like, "Get off of my game. Stop playing my Pokemon. Stop playing my." So he had a PlayStation. And I would go in his room. Yeah. He's a little bit older than me. He's like 3 years older than me. Nothing crazy, right?
Yeah.
And so he would have this game, Grand Theft Auto, and it would be 1 o'clock in the morning, and we'd be sitting down in his room, right? And we're playing Grand Theft Auto, running over old ladies. Right? And okay, hold up, okay, like getting 20 points, like getting killing this person, doing drug deals, and like you know what? But that was the funnest time of my life because I never had a brother, an older brother, right?
Right.
I never had a younger brother. I've always had, myself, so my friends. So one of the things I find is interesting is that he, unfortunately, something's happened where he had to move back home, right? He didn't have anyone to talk to. He didn't have any friends, right? He didn't have no one to connect to on these games. And one day he gets stung by a mosquito, right? He starts like swelling up, right, with like this fluid, in his arm and stuff, right? And he asks his parents, "Can you go to the hospital?" And the parents tell him, "No, you can't go."
Ooh.
He said, "Because we don't have the facilities, the money to be able to help you do that, so we can't take you."
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, this doesn't look right. I feel weird, whatever." He said, "Just sleep it off. You'll be fine." He went to sleep day after day, right? Getting bigger, swelling, welts, coming, dude. He literally, they take him to the hospital. He goes to the hospital. 2 days later, he passes away. Fluid in his lungs, right? Because he went. It was the foster system essentially. I bring this up because we weren't supposed to play that game that night, right?
Right.
Right. But I will never forget that. I will never forget what me and him doing. Because if it was like us just playing like Super Smash Brothers, it would have just been a regular night.
Yeah.
But it's something about doing something with a friend. It was harmless. Nothing really happened. It was literally right. I feel like I did good. I'm not running over people in real life.
Right.
Right. But I feel like there was something special that me and him was able to have.
Yeah.
Not knowing that was when we last maybe 3-4 years later, that was it.
Yeah.
That was his life. So, I mean, I put this in context, right? Because you're right. There are some things that you probably, kids should not be playing games with. Right. Should not be, messing with, right? But I do believe that there is a sense of feeling like, okay, look, it's kind of cool if, like, you and your dad go inside, like, okay, your mom's not watching. All right, bro. So, listen. All right. My dad did this with me. He went to Turkey. And my dad's gonna get in trouble now. He went to Turkey, came back with a bottle of like this old, like this like I think it had to been like a vodka or something.
Yeah.
Turkey, and he's like, gives me a little shot, and he's like, all right, son, they're having a poker that night. It was
Yeah.
so fucking cool. And I was like, so I sat at the poker table. They gave me like this, and it had nothing in it. It was like I think they put water and like
Yeah,
actual
diluted.
it was just nothing.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there thinking like, and I had the shot there, and I had like my soda, and then they're all on poker table, and I'm looking at my like Texas Hold'em, right? I'm
Yeah.
looking at my stuff. I'm like, all right, bet. And they're like, all right, guys, cheers. We're like, cheers. And I'm like, I felt, dude,
I felt a part of it.
yeah, I felt
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm a man. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? so, but those moments like that, you know, like so those moments is what makes life living. Right?
Yes.
And so I hate, and again, it's not saying that you should, or I'm advocating for people to do that. Okay. But what I'm saying that I hope that you can see and appreciate some of the, like, as demonic as South Park could be,
Mhm.
right? It has, for some people, it has made, obviously others who are crazy, who, you know, do weird stuff, but
Yeah.
there's some people who have gotten closer with their friends or family or situations because of it.
Yep.
And it's almost in a way of saying like, damn, that's crazy. I'm glad that's not real life. Or you know, or
Right.
like, damn, I never saw it from that perspective. I got to make sure I never do something like that.
Exactly.
I learned a lot of lessons from Boondocks.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I hate to say it, but like
The chair incident. That came to fruition, and everybody's seen that. And we done seen what happened at the main fair. The guy tossed his hat up. Hey.
they were talking about dude, it was ahead of its time. It's
Yeah.
just crazy how it's just there was something about the art format around that time that, like, gaming, music, like you had TV,
Yeah.
like, you know, like anime, like just it's just, there was something about that time.
Yeah.
Like everything that was good was there.
Yeah.
Before you knew you could make really money from it.
Yeah.
You're just doing it because it
Out
was
of
just
the
what
love.
You just loved the passion so
Yes.
much you wanted to make the work.
Yeah, dude.
I wonder if there's a balance where you can, like, create things that are very interesting, raw to you, and make a ton of money from doing it. I feel like it's, at least modern day, I don't know who's doing that right now. Do you know?
I mean,
maybe Baldur's Gate.
like what, gaming wise? Like,
No, I'm just like in general, like anyone who is creating something. Sorry, I don't know if Tammy did. Shit. Okay, sorry. Before we move on.
Now so you're really good at the game.
I'm
It was a little bit like late.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to toot my own horn.
We're gonna do a gaming night.
YouTuber and then make money.
Yeah.
Yes. But Giovanni, monitor your kids and don't allow them to play. And then when insane, demonic, I'm saying they were nasty talking. And I didn't want Robbie taking nothing from South Park because it would have been bad for him.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but like sometimes you can learn something from things that are bad for you.
Yeah.
It's just the way, I think it's the perspective of the way you see it.
Yeah.
And I know it's kind of you think it's crazy as a kid but we would watch Naruto and I would see Sasuke turn to the dark side.
Exactly.
And all of us would like think Sasuke is cool as shit, but we also would think like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah. Right. Just go
you-
back home.
Why are you living on these fucking sewers and shit?
Right.
Like, come on. I'm sorry. We're cursing now. I'm sorry. I gotta stop cursing. Joe, has it? Oh shit. I'll talk to Sarah after. But one of the things is I agree with you here. I don't know what you want, anything you want.
No. I mean, I kind of concur with that statement, because it's like, if you can only monitor so much. I mean, as a parent, you try to strive to say like, hey, I've done a good job, so I trust my kid not to do anything wild.
Okay.
But at the same time, you do have to monitor it. But when you're a child, you do have those bonds. Like, for instance, here we go.
Good luck, bro.
I remember my mom used to drop me off at this is my godmother. It's a church lady, right? She had tons of kids, right? So tons of kids, I'm there, drop off, and then, you know, they do their, because she was evangelist. So you go, praise the Lord, hallelujah type stuff. Okay, cool, do your thing. I remember I didn't have Need for Speed Underground 2.
Good game.
And that was the only time I could play it. With Lil Jon dum coming on, right? I'm like, oh, this is about to be lit. I wasn't saying lit back then, but so I'm going. The guy that's supposed to be babysitting us goes to rob the liquor store.
Oh, God.
I kid you not, dude. While I'm playing, And he comes back masked up. Hey, what y'all doing? Why do you have a gun? I have the controller, and we're just looking at him. Why do you what's going on? Man, dude, but I will never forget that. Like, that's that game and where the setting and what happened, obviously because of what happened. But it's just, that was, for me, that was a good memory because I was having fun playing the game while this delusional crazy man was doing his stuff, you know? So it's like, you live and learn. You understand, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this, you know?
There's something about preparing, because this is why I think you have these, like, situations where, that's what happened low-key happened to me.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of that. My parents were, and it was weird, and I felt like it was very odd. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to be kind of 100 with you, because when I went through most of my parents were very open.
Mm.
They moved that I could watch Alien horror movies. Like, it was never like a thing.
Yeah.
But I never just did it. I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
It was never one of those things. But anytime, like, I would have friends who'd be like, "Hey, you want to come over?" Right? My mom would be like, "That's fine. Do your thing."
Yeah.
But I would go to friends' houses, and all they would do is play video games or go to church.
Yeah.
And so, like, my mom and my dad never really, like, went to church like that. Sometimes, but not really like that.
Yeah.
But, like, I would always go to friends' houses where their parents went to church. So they're like, "You want to come to church this Sunday?" I'm like, "Sure." And so they would just bring me to church.
Right.
And I was a very sure I'm like a yes man.
Yeah.
It was the best time of my life. I
Yeah.
would have homies who play basketball all day. "Hey, man, you want to go play basketball?" "Sure." And I would just go outside and play basketball. And then I had homies who would be like, "Hey, man, you want to go to a party at 2 a.m. and not tell your parents?" "Sure."
Right. Sounds good to me.
Why not? You know, right? But I was like, "Sure." Right? And I would just go out and just be out fun and just go chill with people. And I
Right,
wouldn't do
right.
anything crazy. They would.
Yeah.
I'd be seeming like, "Damn, dude, that doesn't look safe."
Yeah.
I've seen people like with balloons, Nas balloons,
Yeah.
back in the old days. Big balloons of Nas and just pass out.
Like,
I'm just looking at these white kids like, "Yo, bro, you're
you're not having
help.
a good time.
You need some help,
Right.
brother. You need Jesus." I
Yeah.
mean, no, it's not like straight up, just blessing people. Like, God,
Got the
God.
holy water. Just
That's why God sent me here to bless some people. So I feel like there is some things. It's about the balance. I
yeah,
really feel
gotta have
like
a balance.
And when you feel like you're in a when you put hyper restrictions, when they do get that freedom,
Yeah.
they're gonna go off the deep end.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do. If you're like, if they took us from, like, if they right said, "All right, guys, this is the pool. So, you guys can choose where you swim. We're not gonna test you. Just go and do it." And we're like, deep in it. We just hopping right in, like, "Oh God," like, you know what I mean?
Help.
We dying, right?
Right.
So
Facts.
one of the things is that I think is really important,
Yeah.
especially when in life you don't really have a lifeguard.
Yeah. Man, you drowning.
You gotta give them the sense of, like, and that's why I'm grateful that my mom didn't, like, you know, when I was watching all these Naruto stuff, you
Yeah.
know, my mom was thinking, like, who just watches this shit? Like, you know, my mom was probably thinking, like, weird, right?
Yeah.
But she didn't know the lessons I was gaining.
Yeah.
Full circle, man.
Yeah.
But, like, the lessons I was gaining from Naruto, like how to never quit.
Yeah.
How to always try to, if you say you want to be the president of the United States, then shoot.
Then you go ahead and do it.
That you can do it. Like,
Yeah.
you can actually do that. You
Yeah.
can be whoever you want to be, you know?
Yeah.
And you can see people turn to the dark side, you know?
Oh yeah.
You know, and see how that plays out too.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah. My whole, like, I guess, identity as a person kind of, like, revolves around, like, the Naruto mantra, believe it. Just, if you believe it, why can't you just do it? You know what I'm saying? So I try to show my mom, like, Naruto, and she always calls it Pokemon. Everything's Pokemon. Everything's Pokemon or Pokemon. She's like, "Oh, you watching that Pokemon again, huh?" No, this is actually Naruto. Nope, it's Pokemon. You know, but she allowed me, like, with anime and things like that, partly because she didn't know, but she allowed me to explore that, you know, like, you're not hurting nobody and you're not doing anything kind of, you know, crazy.
Right.
Go ahead and explore. That's fine, you know. So I was thankful for that, you know, definitely, because I feel like a lot of parents, well, black parents, wouldn't they really accept that. Like, what are you doing? Just go outside, you know. And thankfully, my grandma, my mom, she let me, like, okay, that's what you want to do. You want to just stay inside, play the video game at a degree, right? Because you got to go outside. You got to socialize. You can't be a hermit. So they let me do that, and it kind of, like, broadened my whole horizon, especially at that time, because then you get to see things from, like, Chicago, and things like YouTube is starting to get discovered. So you're seeing everything
Right.
from different states. You're like, this is out here?
They don't know. I was playing. My dad took me downstairs one day. He was playing like these like some house records.
Yeah.
Like some old, like some really good house records.
Yeah.
And like I was like, what music is this? Right.
Yeah.
Right. Some like really good tracks. Shoot, I probably could drop a few. We should.
Jazz and Nova. There's
we can't play music.
house funk.
Oh my god.
Jazz and Nova, neo German house funk, dude.
This house music, he was like, this was derived and derivative from black people. I was like, yo, really? It's like, yo. So I would love this. I was like, dude, this is dope. So I went upstairs and I'm like playing video games to house music.
Yeah.
And like all the homies, all they playing is hip hop because it's so big. LA just popping off right now, and like you got like something like we obviously got Kid Cudi and all this other beautiful artists that are making stuff. But like I was so in the electronic scene. I was in electronics. I was digging deep into like Fruit and Juice, Above and Beyond, Cascade. Like I was going down like the Dead Mouse.
Were you what UKF dubstep on YouTube?
Bruh, Ultra. I was like in this whole well.
Yeah.
And I would see these like after movies of like these like people partying in like these like really Ibiza, and I'm like, damn, there's a world out there.
Yeah.
There's a literal world out there.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm gonna go over there.
Do that,
Yeah.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
So it's just some beautiful stuff from stuff like that. You be able to go and venture out and expand your mind and to connect with things. And so I think the important part is instilling people with the tools to understand what you want to adopt and not.
Yes.
I think that's the thing.
Yes.
Now, how to do that, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like if you spend like a good 5 years with your kid, like a good like just connected, instilling the right values, then they're pretty much set. At the end of the day, they're gonna make decisions, and hopefully they're willing to talk to you about it.
Right. And those become teachable lessons. So I definitely agree with you on that, man. Like everyone's gonna have their hardships, and then as a parent, you're gonna just have to be there and correct it, and then not rectify, because you can't rectify it. It's already done. So just correct it and then move on.
One of the things I want to mention is that how important is not only, as you mentioned, to rectify it. Hey, but if something does go wrong, to be willing to approach me.
Yeah.
Because you don't want your kid to be scared.
Exactly.
And I felt scared low key.
Yeah.
I felt like there were some things I would never tell my dad. Till this day, I'm low key still.
Oh yeah, I'm scared of my dad. I'm facts. I am.
Like but I feel like that fear did a little bit of safety.
Oh yeah.
It definitely. I feel like you gotta have some fear in the house.
Yeah.
So a little that fear where you just like, nah, I can't fuck that up. Of one, disappointing, but two, getting that ass whooped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever got your ass whooped just getting swung around? That's how I did by my dad.
Ooh, that's some next level.
Yeah, I
My
was
dad
swung around like a helicopter.
Shit. That was real life.
Yeah.
My dad just had I think the worst was he dual wielded.
He got a akimbo.
He was like, you try to like dodge, like, oh shit! I mean a combo. Like this was like a straight like, you know what I mean?
Combo.
Yeah, like, it was wild. That was crazy. That was insane. Yeah, I'm like getting tore up. Like, yo, what's going on?
It's like
here?
that Street Fighter bonus level.
Yo, what's happening? And like he knew, which I love my fucking dad, because he knew like it was almost like. You know how like I know I gotta whip your ass. You know that.
Yeah.
So we gotta make it fun, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you start running.
Yeah.
But I got 2 belts, so we gotta make it happen. So I was like, it was so fun, man.
Bro, I remember I ran once. I'll never run again.
Oh yeah, dude.
Bro, my mom, my dad, I don't know who whooped me, because it was just all a blur. I tried to run. That was it.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Right. That was it. I learned from that day, hey, you better take it, because it's all going to get worse.
At this moment, he knew.
Man.
Yeah, no, it was big, yo. That was some good ass whoopers right there.
Yeah.
Do you think you would whoop your kid if do you think it's still?
I be saying I do, like, I'm gonna do you how I got done. Not like in a bad way, but like, cause it's good. You get a good foundation. You know what I'm saying? But then looking back and it's like, nah, I feel like I can just talk to you, or I can just
shouldn't have to get to this.
Yeah, I can just take things away, and that can break you down. especially in the time and age we're at now. Take the iPad. Psh, I'm taking the iPad. No,
Yeah.
you're done. You're done. Go outside. Go read. Go do this. You're already doing it, but you're going to do it more. Or we can just exercise, because that's how my dad tried to do it too.
That's, you know, I'm gonna add that in because that's, yo, I like doing things that's specifically productive.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, let's read together.
Yeah.
Let's read. Like what, Dad? I mean,
What are we? No, we're gonna read.
we're gonna read.
Right.
What are we reading? Oh, great question.
Right.
We're gonna read the history of American politics.
Right.
We're gonna read about, roots. This is the roots. I'm gonna really sad.
And we're gonna say it out loud,
And we're gonna
word
have
by
essay on
word,
it.
bro.
Yeah, we're gonna
Man,
do the whole thing, dude.
remember ALC? In man, I'll make my kid read a book and then give me the essay, just like ALC. Like in middle school, you go to detention, gotta read and write a whole essay, and it better be 5 pages. If not, exercise time.
You know what's crazy? I raise funds for foster kids right now.
Okay,
and
beautiful.
I raise it for children who are, mainly being abused and neglected. So those
Beautiful.
kids going into the system.
Nice.
And I was talking to this gentleman. He comes up to a table because we were raising funds, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to help."
Yeah.
And I asked him like, "Hey, why do you want to help?" He's like, "Well, I'm a teacher." I was like, "Oh, awesome. So tell me, man. Just curious. How long you been teaching?" "Oh, I've been teaching for like 20 years." I'm like, "Okay, do the math. I was in high school 20 years ago?" So wait, no, even less than that. I was
middle
in
school.
Middle school. And I was like, "So what grade do you do?" He's like, 7 and 8th. 7 and 8th. Interesting. So do you remember when you first started school versus now?
Mm.
Can you explain me the difference between those kids? Are they any different or are they the same? He's like, worlds different.
Ooh.
He said kids back then would be able to write in cursive.
Mm-hmm.
Kids now, they can't even write. They text. They don't have, they can't, like I have kids who have a kindergarten writing. They can't write. Like they can't write. Talk about 5 pages. Like we're talking about a paragraph. Like
Yeah.
like they can't write. Like
That's bad.
just you can't read it.
Yeah.
It's
Illegible.
illegible.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa. He's like, dude, like these kids are given iPads in kindergarten. He's like, dude, what do you? And now we're like, okay, I need you to write this. Like, right?
How do you do that?
Yeah. I'm not supposed to say this, but like, I've like had some people fill out new hire paperwork,
Mm.
and I'm like looking at their signature, and it's just like, I'm just like, your signature's supposed to be unique because you don't want. Do you know how to write cursive?
Right.
No one's ever taught me. Just like, it's kind of scary, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. I think you're right, dude. Disciplining people, just you back in the day, you could whoop people's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, we gotta read. Like you actually need to read books.
Yeah.
I gotta get you to write. Like,
gotta-
this is not even like a punishment at this point. This is
Right.
a benefit. Like,
Yeah. I'm
you know what I
helping
mean?
you in the back end.
You don't even know. Like
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I definitely feel like physical punishment is out. I feel like honestly exercise, because if you do it
That's a form of physical punishment.
in a sense, right, but if you don't overextend it, right. So say if we're like, I've done this with I have a little young kid that I'm tutoring, right.
Sure.
He was in middle school. He's going to high school now. He graduated, thank God. Doing terrible in school. He was terrible, right.
Got it.
And I gave him a mission. I said, hey, man, you get your grades up, we're going to get you an Xbox, and I'll build you your computer myself. We're going to do this. We're going to figure it out, whatever we have to do. He eventually got his grades up. I took him hiking. I took him to the beach. I cooked for him, took him home, got his Xbox, and I got him a computer, right?
Wow.
He's now going to middle school. Now, had I had a different approach and been like how, the old traditional, like, beating them with words like, you need to do this, you're no good, blah, blah, blah. It's not. It's in one ear, one out the other.
Full stop.
If I tell you, like, hey, this is what you need to do so you can do what you want to do in the end, why don't you just do it?
Right.
He took it, and he's running with it. He's going to go in basketball. He's taller than me and a junior.
Wow.
Man, dude. Not a junior, a freshman.
No, it's
crazy.
It puts you in a perspective where you feel as if like, man, how much words of encouragement would have helped.
Yeah.
If I was that kid, I was playing Dota
Hmm.
every single day.
Yeah.
I was so good at Dota. I was actually really, really decent.
Yeah.
And if I just and no one, I was in a room by myself. My parents didn't know what I was doing. I
Yeah.
could have been like cooking up a lab. You know what I mean?
Same.
Like,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
But like, if someone would have just sat down and been like, "What are you doing? I'm interested.
Yeah.
Can you teach me?" If my mom or dad would have just gave me that like, and again, it's different, right? I
Yeah.
guess it's a different time. They had to work 2 times as hard. Probably mean still to this day, so right? They did not expect the economy to flip the way it did.
Yeah.
2008, 2001.
Yeah.
It's like they got hit back to back. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, so I can understand the sense of like, and especially the struggles that maybe, obviously that, hearing your story and stuff
Yeah.
they're going through. But like, if someone would have just been like, "Hey, so what are you doing?
Right.
Like, just what do you do all day? Like, if you could all day? Like, okay, listen, say it. Don't worry about the consequences. Just say it.
Right.
Just say it. Just say it. Like, you're not gonna tell dad. Like, you're not gonna get like,
Right.
just like,
Familiar?
like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, dead ass. I'd be like, I'm sorry, dude. There's this new thing called Napster, and we could download illegal stuff.
Right.
We can download illegal music, and like,
Right.
I put it on my Zune. I'm low key. I'm trying to burn some CDs. I'm trying
Right.
to set out to the
So
homies, and all the businesses ideas we could have created.
Right. Right.
Could you
Dude.
imagine
Dude.
illegal? If my mom was like, okay, so you said you can hack phones and make them to iPods.
Yeah.
Okay, son. So let's like not okay. We got it. I can't teach you to be illegal.
Right.
But how can we use that skill
Right.
for something?
Positive. Right.
I got a house note.
Right.
And you want a new Xbox.
Yeah.
So look, you looking for an investor?
That's the best thing, and then you invest in your child. I think that's what I would do when I have my kid, because obviously the kid's gonna be very, very smart. He has no choice, but just to invest, because I will believe in you. Not saying that my parents didn't believe in me, but it wasn't full frontal. Like, hey, okay, you want to be a gamer? I understand the type of person you are and your personality, and you're not gonna quit. Here we go, let's do it. Like, if you believe in your kid. Not saying that they didn't, but they didn't see it. The time, like you just mentioned, the time frame is different.
Right.
They couldn't see that.
Full stop.
But now that we're the new generation, we understand what happened. Let's fix it. So, you want to do music? Cool. Let's do it. But if you're going to do it, we're going to do it full force, because that's what you want to do. Even if down the line, maybe you change your mind, but now you have those life lessons.
I feel like, and again, if I had to ask, and I'm sorry, guys.
No, you good.
Again, our people. This is called Black to the Future. Okay?
Yes,
If anyone's
yes.
tuning in on the chat,
Black
what's
to the
up?
future.
What's up? We're Black to the Future. Okay. One of the things I was really, really interested in specifically is that time.
Yeah.
While my parents were dual wielding, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Working to I wonder what these white parents in like Irvine were doing. I wonder what they were doing when I was like 15. I wonder what, their kids going to like Harvard. And I'm just like, I wonder, like, they're sitting their kids down because, they're gaming. These kids, again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they beating their kids' asses. I don't think they are.
Nah.
I think the conversations they're having is like, all right, son, so, I got a business and I need you to,
You're going to work for me.
You're going to work for me. And, we gotta develop. We gotta teach you how to or if not, I'm a teacher or something like that. I wonder how they're like getting their kid to be, because Mr. Beast, right?
Yeah.
You're looking at these kids and they come from pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
Like Asmongold, he's like his parents just didn't come from much.
Yeah.
And seeing the way that they were grown up and developed, in the encouragement of their parents, just like, if you want to spend your entire life playing video games all day, do it. Like, hey, you're young, go have fun, do your thing. But if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And the support, not like illiterate, like, hey, you can't just like you need to get a job.
Yeah.
Right. You still gotta work.
Right.
But yeah. If you paying, you work, you're paying your bills, and you're gonna do that every day. That's cool. You don't need to go to college.
Right.
Right. Like, just that support, like just hey, it's gonna be okay.
It goes.
And then they
bounds.
turned into multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn. Is it that simple?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you, I feel like a lot of kids and adults, right, are vying for their parents' not permission, but just their acceptance of what they're doing. Like, yeah, I've done it. I accepted you. I like what you're doing. I'm accepting it. We all strive for it. And if we don't get that, like, I'm accepting you, we don't know what to do. as people, we don't get it. So we try to do everything to appease our parents. Anybody else doesn't matter. Now, this could go a different way if your parents are doing something to you. Okay, but if you're in a moderately healthy, environment, you want to appease your parents because that's the only people that you have, and without that, you feel like a failure, So I feel like if you have that, like, I believe in you, son. Let's go. Oh, you don't see me as a failure. Then I don't. What I'm doing is not a complete failure. So you see something in this, and I see something in this. I definitely am going to do this. That goes to leaps and bounds.
And then it's also that last part, right?
Mhm.
Where they're like, and I want to make you proud.
Yeah.
Like, if you believe in me.
Yeah.
Right? Believe it.
Yeah.
Naruto, bro. Telling you.
Goes back. See?
Telling you, bro.
See how it all goes back to Naruto? Believe it. That little kid was onto something.
Dude, he was onto something, dude. Yeah, man. And who would have thought, like, I have a feeling, if I'm thinking, like, if I'm this Japanese, like, like, making Naruto,
Yeah.
I think, like, what they're thinking is, like, what would I want my kid to learn watching this? I
Man.
have to think that way. 'Cause
Yes.
it was almost made for, like, a son or even a daughter. Like, if you look at Sakura, like,
Man.
Sakura, I'm rewatching it with Sarah, and I'm looking at Sakura like, dude, you were weak. And then I'm
Man.
thinking, like, of some Japanese girl, and I'm one of the things that really bothered me, I wish they did make Naruto like Asian people. I know you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Why a lot of animes are like white
White
yeah,
characteristics.
do you understand? I don't know why.
It's-
No shade to the white people, but I'm just saying that's such an interesting concept.
I feel like it's to broaden the horizon of the anime. Like, say if we just make them Asian, we're just gonna niche it to here. So let's do this. Let's make them tan, so it looks like both. So then you're not making fun of just they're Asian or they're
Yeah, they have white. They have like gold hair.
yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think I honestly want to say, the Japanese did a very good job of creating escapism, making it look unreal.
Yes.
They did a very good job.
Yes.
Because one of the things I noticed is that, like, in certain games and certain, like, things in general, you almost feel as if, like, it reminds me too much of the real world.
Yeah.
So you kind of, like, lose the escapism a little bit.
Yeah.
Or you can see kind of the political type of, like,
Views that they have.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to push on. But, like, Naruto felt like it was just right and wrong.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yep.
And sometimes you just want to see a really good right and wrong story.
Yep. Yep.
It's just how simple that could be.
Yep.
And I feel like that's the values you want to teach a kid.
Yes.
It's simple. Like, if I'm writing, if I create, like, even doing this show, like, I don't know if my kids are ever gonna watch this, right? But if they do, right, what do I want them to see?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, have some fun, man.
Yeah.
Go have some fun,
Yeah.
right? But work hard. Like, Naruto will go and just destroy some noodles, bro.
Bruh.
Just destroy some noodles. And then he will go and just train for fucking 18 hours.
Yep.
And I think there's something about that makes you feel like, dang. But he wasn't good at school.
No. He
It's
didn't
like
get
they
it.
were talking to somebody.
Right.
Like, are they talking to me?
That's how I felt. I was like, man, you got it on the point. Yeah, I don't like school. I'm good at school. Don't get me wrong. I
Sure.
can do it, but I don't like it. I never liked school. I can go read a book by myself. Like, I've always been by myself, so I've always taught myself. So if I need some information, go read a book. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Yo, are we good, Sarah, on chat? Are we good here? Are we need anything?
Well, she was kind of like saying it in between also too. You guys are funny.
Thank you.
Fundamentals are gone. When you guys were talking about the kid,
Oh yeah.
they can't even.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, man. The kids can't even write. It sucks. Sarah, you gotta tell me sooner, man. We're gonna figure out a better way. I think we're gonna get tablets, and that's how we're gonna see chat. We gotta find something easier for us to look at chat. I think we can pull up on our phones too. We're gonna do that as well. So we're learning as we progress. But yeah, man. I love this conversation, man.
Man, yes.
I love this convo, Sarah. What are we at here? What are we looking at in time, Sarah? What are we at? What time?
Oh, right now it's at 8:44.
Man, we're almost at the time. So yeah, man, I'm just really excited to connect with you again.
Yeah.
After doing the AM show and learning, like, what it was like to see your perspective life.
Yeah.
it's fun to see kind of like the other side too, like
Yeah.
kind of the what you've been doing for fun, what's kind of been going on, and your mentality around spaces, and how similar it could be.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know?
yeah.
How we were both sitting there looking watching Naruto, thinking like, damn, that's me.
Right. Right, dude. I mean, because we come from the same aspects. You were, only child. I'm only child. So it would only be fitting that you see like so many parallels in that,
Sure.
And I think that's why, to be honest with you, that's why I connect with you and the other people in the YMCA, because
Sure.
it's like minded. Like, okay, we all are single, with no people around us. We're just
Right.
here.
Yep.
So let's be here together. And I feel like that's a bond that's forever, So again, Naruto, Squad 4.
Yo, for real. Yeah, man. So for those who don't know, how can they catch up to you? Where can people connect? Where can people find you? What's going on here?
You can get me at my Instagram, Campbell.Rocky, or TikTok, Cert the Guy, CERTHEGUY. I'm gonna start posting a lot more. I'm just waiting for a game, man. There's nothing to play. There's nothing to
Yeah.
play.
If you get on Baldur's Gate, I think you're gonna have a lot of good time with that.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting back in Halo Infinite a little bit.
I was thinking about it. I've been playing Valorant, but it's like, dude, I'm playing with like little kids, and then I feel like a boomer. It's like,
You gotta play with a party.
yeah,
That's what makes it really good.
yeah,
And then you can pull all your stream together. That's five marketing tools right there.
yeah,
I think that's the best way to brand.
yeah.
Is to have other arms and legs that can be able to.
I gotta show you something after this.
Oh, we got a
Yeah.
game plan. All right,
Oh,
let's do it,
dude.
bro. Let's do this shit. I'm telling Sarah, like, we're gonna. It's a. As soon as I get, probably a space, I'm gonna be building a PC, and that's the thing.
Wow. She said, I have a picture of y'all at Sunrise Christian School.
He didn't go to. Wait, did you go to Sunrise?
Yo, I did.
Did
Elementary school, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
That's wow. Yeah, we need that.
yeah. I was at elementary. I went to a kindergarten
That's crazy.
Christian school.
Where can we get it?
My mom has the whole vote. That's crazy. I'll get it for you.
No, yeah, dude.
I'll
Yeah,
get it for you guys.
next show, guys. We're gonna. Hey, that's gonna be the thumbnail, man. Actually,
That's-
no, I might be the thumbnail of this show, man.
That's crazy.
No,
I didn't even know that.
it's,
Oh my God.
Black to the future. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just me personally, I just been trying to do this whole gaming thing, and like I was saying earlier, it's hard, honestly, as a black male trying to get into space where it's so dominated by colored people, I would like to say. And it's very hard in that aspect because we don't talk about the same things and we don't talk the same, right? So our audience gets skewed. But now I've learned, who cares? You got to be who you are, and the audience is going to come regardless, because there's some trillion people in the world and someone's going to like it, right? So
That's full stop. I
yeah.
also want to say is that you can see how I think race is a big part,
yeah,
but I don't think it's as big as a part as I thought. I think what
Mm.
plays a harder part is, everyone has a community.
Yeah.
It's just really hard to find them through the algorithm.
man,
It's really hard.
yeah,
It's really hard. And one of the things I notice is that some of the top people,
Mm.
right? Because I watch a lot of white streamers and Asian streamers and stuff like that. But one of the things I notice is that they really take the time for their craft.
yeah, oh
like,
yeah,
I've seen some of their edits, like they'll do on videos, and like, geez, like they must have took a couple of hours to really get that really fine tuned.
yeah,
They're trying to put out really good pieces of work.
yeah,
But I also noticed that, like, well, let me look at they've been posting for 4 years,
yeah,
5 years straight,
yeah,
every single day,
yeah,
and they're now just at 45,000 subscribers.
yeah,
100,000, 200,000, 250,000 subscribers. And then when you put in that perspective, you start realizing, like, nah, they just went to
just
work.
work. Yeah,
Just went to work. And so sure, it could play a factor, make it easier for others, but same thing for us, right? I think what plays more of a thing now is definitely like class.
Mm.
So the right people that makes it easier to connect with.
Yeah.
Yeah, middle class people, we connect on a middle class way,
Yeah.
So like our generation, actually generation probably really good, right? We're thinking very millennial, Gen Z. We're thinking very like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, this whole world of algorithm working and stuff like that has been really fun. Trying to find what is the human connection between each other.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to do group stuff. I'm really excited because when we start getting more of these tables, we could do more cool things. And we're gonna be guys. We're thinking about putting a couch here and tossing 2 mics on.
Oh man.
4 mics in here
Oh
and
man.
getting some like really interesting stuff here. I'm really excited. So we're digging through,
Oh
trying
yeah.
to figure out the right way to play it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get there in time.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, to everyone, thank you for joining us, man. It's been really awesome for as you guys have seen us go through some really interesting. We're trying to get used to displaying kind of like what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And Sarah's getting really good at like kind of understanding like okay, because she types faster than me. Actually, we should do.
What's your word per minute?
Oh, I don't know. We want to do a test.
Oh, y'all should do a
we
test.
should do a gaming right now. You want to do a word per minute game? Sarah, okay. So pull up words per minute game real quick. I want to see if Sarah got it. Words per minute game.
Killing it.
Dude, let's see what she got. Is you put game?
I used to type against my mom back in the day. I had like a little rock climbing little test. That used to be fun.
Yeah, which one do you want to do, Sarah? Let's see how fast you type. We're all gonna take turns here. Sarah's finally gonna be on camera. This is the first time. Everybody's been wondering what Sarah looks like. Sarah's not gonna. She's like, nah, I'm not being on camera. I'm not being on camera.
That is crazy.
Do you know your words per minute?
I'm probably at a good like 40.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I thought you were like. Man. Sarah, what are you at then?
I'm good 40.
She said, I believe consistency and also being sort of entertaining as well. You're doing great. Another great show.
Thank you, love. It feels good. We definitely always saw this is to be kind of like 1 a.m. for the family,
Hey,
p.m.
last
for the
one.
homies.
Before we finish it, you want to do this one?
Yeah, Sarah, you want to throw? She wants to do a word. She wants to flex.
Uh-oh.
Her
Let's
word
get
per-
it. Yeah.
Me first, second, and third.
Okay.
And then I'll sit over there too while you're doing it.
Nah, we're gonna keep you secret on off camera, Sarah. I'm just kidding. No, join us. Do whatever you like. All right, let's see what Sarah got. Did she put it on the main thingy? Let's see.
What's the main?
You gotta for they can't see it. Can't see your thing. All right, guys. No, play whatever you want. Type Rush is the one I think everyone plays.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, though I know it's just really loud. It's just Type Rush.
Where is that? Oh, this one.
Yeah. You wanna do this?
Oh, she's gearing up.
Which one?
Whatever you wanna do. Yeah.
Oh, no, Street Race. Oh.
You can see it on the main screen. Oh no, you can't. Yeah, it's too slow. Maybe. Let's see. When you click it, I'll count how long it takes. There's a delay to this, guys. Oh, she's putting up the codes to our computer. They just about to hack us.
Starting.
They're hacking us right now.
Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, you can see it from the main thing. So we do it from there. It's much easier. Main screen, that sucker.
Alright, start the race.
Yeah. All right, guys, chat.
Oh,
do you
here
think's
we
gonna
go.
win? Who do you think's gonna win?
Don't say anything.
Nah, I'm gonna talk mad shit this whole time.
Oh, not this one.
And we
Uh-oh.
ready, set, go.
Ah!
President Abraham Lincoln.
Ooh,
Jeez. Became a politician. He was a champion. Wrestler. He was talented,
She's
having
going.
over 300 matches and losing once only. Due to this, he isn't. Oh, he National Wrestling
Oh, she's in
Hall
first too. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Oh.
of Fame.
Oh.
You think because of you.
67.
67?
Whatever. Alright, you? Okay, good.
67.
Oh, no way.
I think I'm gonna destroy this there. Look at this right here.
Here.
All right, let's see what
Alright, so you gotta like
let's see what Giovanni got.
about that life. Alright, let's see how this goes.
All right, let's see. You came in what, second place?
In a second.
Okay. Get my hands ready.
Ah,
Watch. I have the watch on, so you know if it's bad, it's because of the watch.
I have a watch too.
Okay, we're off. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's the gas that you put in the car. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You need some NOS.
Hey, it's not like you need Nas.
Oh.
Ding.
Guys, listen.
So you're 49?
Chat, it's not like what it looks like. Chat, it's not what it looks like.
Wait, so 49? Do we count it as a 49?
We need a webcam. We need a webcam so they can see us do it as we're going through this right here.
You gotta click this.
Cause this is all we guys. Chat, we all knew that was not real. Yeah, you got use mechanical at home? Oh, okay, so he's probably gonna be a little bit smoother than this. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he got a better background than me. See, that's what happened. If I had a background like that, man, I'm gonna be a lot better. But let's see how this goes. Good to go. Oh shoot! Wondered why every pen cap has a hole in it. Actually, I do wonder that. This is not a
You
defect,
gotta stop reading that.
as it might appear at first. Instead, it is an essential safety
You don't even see the cars.
requirement
Oh man.
God.
Oh dang.
intended.
Oh, my transmission. My
Oh,
transmission
God.
went out. That's what
Oh
it was.
no.
My transmission.
Da-na, da-na-na-na.
Finish
Yeah,
though.
you got to type it all.
30,
Wait, so
about 40.
wait, so
We need a Naruto track right now for sure.
I'm sorry.
Is it lower? Is it gonna be better? Speak. No.
No, faster. Oh
Speak
God,
faster, it's gonna
our
be-
camera was
oh,
deleted,
faster.
sir. Our camera got deleted. We got yeeted.
Oh, okay.
I'm so
Anyway, we're still on.
All right, guys. So listen, chat. It's been an amazing time. We're very excited. It's been a heck of a journey. Shout outs to Tammy. She's the OG. Put your hearts in the chat for Tammy. And you know what?
Go, Sarah. Good job, Giovanni.
You know what? I appreciate the support, guys. And really appreciate you guys tuning in. And it's exciting to jump into this stuff. I'm hoping to do a gallery soon. I'm excited to kind of get the community together. So man, take the time. Follow us, like us, and join the community. We're gonna be doing a lot of cool events and stuff soon. I think we're gonna first start a painting event. We're gonna do like a little
Be sick.
what is it called? A meetup, right, Sarah? We're gonna do a meetup. I think we're gonna do, and we're gonna try to stream it and just get people to meet up and do some painting and stuff. And then it'll be really cool because we use our paintings for the show, and then people can be able to connect and network. I think it's important to get the community together. So, so everyone, I need you to put boo for Sarah in the chat, and then and say trophies for your boy Gio. And then put all of your shooterkins for your boy Rocky here. Okay?
Thank you.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? He needs, you know what I mean? There's no 4-leaf closers, okay? We just have shooterkins.
Shooterkins.
4 points.
That's all we need.
Blades. To everybody, thank you so much for joining us. Again, this is the beginning of the never ending. To all the dead homies out there, cheers.
Cheers.
We have water here, and we pour one out for the homies. And yeah, man, you'll be remembered, man. That's a big thing for those who came before us, paved the way for us to be here. To everyone, have a great night. Peace, love, happiness, even after death, guys. Good night.
Peace.